everyone should be able to see my screen right now. This is the login screen for the new Clutch client portal. It's pretty simple. So once you receive your credentials to log in, you will just need your email address, which is your username and your password that you have created. If you forget your password, simple enough, you'll just have to click the forget your password link. It will ask you for your email address. You insert that into the box. It will send you an email, and it will give you a temporary password where you would then be able to reset your password, and you can insert it again. So pretty simple, pretty standard stuff there. So once you log in, you will be brought to a dashboard. So this is the main screen you'll see when you log into the portal. The dashboard will give you key performance indicators. They are your KPIs. These are those 4 boxes at the top of the screen. This will give you information about your program, what's happening in your program within a certain date range. So right now we are looking at the last 7 days, as you can see up here. You can drop down that box and it will give you options to select either the last 7 days, today, the last 30 days, the last 60 days, the last 90 days, or a custom range of your choice. So you can do it from the beginning of the year up until currently today. And you're also able to customize what you see on the screen by location. So if you wanted to pick one specific location, you may pick that location, 30318, and you can filter it by one single campaign if you wish. So this demo program has 2 campaigns. We would be able to select one of them if we so wish, and then you can apply those options. So right now we're going to be looking at the last 90 days of location 30318. Not much has happened in that location, so let's take an exit out. Let's drill down on another location. Perhaps they have more transactions taking place. So we'll look at full program, and you'll see the KPIs: 1,414 gift cards, 13,000 on-premise visits, no lift, and $76,000 in gift cards sold. If you're a loyalty customer, you would see loyalty specific information populating this page, and we will be able to see a little bit more of that under the programs option. So that's the second section under the analytics. That is, you would be able to specifically look at key performance indicators for your gift and loyalty programs. So we'll go to the gift section first. Again, we're looking at the last 90 days. You are able to drill down to specific locations or specific programs, and you'll have information. You'll have graphs populate on the screen, which will be downloadable, and you'll also see information about your specific gift campaigns here, and you would be able to drill down for more information on those programs, which will give you further key performance indicators on that specific program. And again, you will be able to either print these charts or download them as you so choose. Let's take a look into the loyalty section. So this demo program has both gift and loyalty programs in it. You'll see that the KPIs, again, these are key performance indicators, have changed. This now shows points issued instead of gift amount sold, points redeemed, new loyalty cards that have been issued, and the awards issued within those last 90 days. And you'll have some graphs that are downloadable and printable, and you'll have information about your specific loyalty campaign. And the third section we're going to look at under the analytics section is the report center. This report center is where all of your reports will be housed, and we will come back to this a little bit later. However, it is an important section to look at right now, just to know where it is, because you will be living out of here a lot if you're going to be pulling reports. So next, we're going to take a look at the customer service feature. The first section we're going to look at under the customer service feature is the customer search function. If tracking demographics in your program, you are able to search customer records with a variety of search options. Time frame, location, and program filters will allow the search to be as broad or narrow as necessary. Leave blank to search wide, brand-wide if you'd like. All relevant results will be displayed below in this results area that you see right here. And you are able to export all of the information into an Excel or CSV file in the top right-hand corner, as you can see displayed on your screen right now. And this customer search feature is good to search if you are a loyalty customer or if you're a gift customer who takes demographic information. So that's first name, last name, customer email, customer phone number, anything else that you may take for demographic information. Those are the main culprits for demographics. So let's just do a broad search. So we didn't put anything in here, so we'll be able to search for all the information here. So we have one customer who has demographic information in this demo program, and you will be able to drill down on their either full card number, see their transaction ID, what type of transactions they have done. So this specific customer has done a loyalty issuance for 165 points. If there was more than one transaction on the card, you would see more than one. And it's also good if a customer comes in who has demographic information but has lost their card, you'll be able to find that full card number on this screen right here. So you would be able to avoid it or report it lost so that no one would be able to use that card. The second section under the customer service feature is the card lookup section. This section is good when you know the card number, but you need more comprehensive information. The card lookup tool can be used for that. Results will provide the name of customer attached to the card if that's applicable, if you are taking those demographic information, and the current balance of the card, as well as the date of the last transaction, just as we saw on the previous screen. So again, we'll go back to that customer search feature. Go to Betty, copy that full card number, and we'll do a card lookup search. So we'll paste it, and we'll do a search on that card. Again, we will be able to click for details, drill down on that specific card number, and see information pertinent to that card number. Again, we have a transaction for a loyalty issuance for 165 points, as we just saw previously. The third and last section under the customer service feature is the transaction search. The transaction search will allow you to view all transactions on a specific card or all transactions of a specific type in any given time period. Results can be downloaded again in an Excel or CSV format. So we'll have that transaction ID from Betty, and we will be able to search it. And again, we will have that information populated in the results area, and we will be able to see the card ID, what type of transaction was completed, where it was completed, and how much it was completed. So the customer service feature is a great tool to use on an almost daily basis if you so choose. It's a great tool to have if a clerk is unable to find a card or there's a lost card. There's many different reasons why you would want to use this tool. It's three great tools to have. So the last section within the Clutch Client Portal is the accounting section, and this is the most important section, I would say, or the section that most people are living in within the portal. This is where you're going to be pulling your reports. So whether it be an activity, a balances, a card set, settlement, or transactions report, you will be able to pull all of those reports right here under the accounting section. The activity reporting will show you the primary transaction types in our platform. Results will be shown for the time period selected or a custom date range of your choice. Options to filter by location and by program can also be utilized. So you will be able to search the activity by location or by campaign. So we'll click the by location first. And for by location, this will give you specific information on activity for just one single location. So if you're a multi-location chain or store, you will be able to see all of your locations here in the portal and the activity done at those locations. If you are a single store, you will only see one location. So if there won't be much variance there. Again, you'll be able to search by gift activity and loyalty activity by selecting either of those tabs. You will see an overview tab also, which will give you a brief overview of all locations. As you can see, this has all of the locations within the demo program, location name, how many credits were done, how many the gift amount credited, the gift amount debited, and the gift amount redeemed. You'll also see information within your KPIs at the top of each section. So the gift activity and the loyalty activity have different KPIs. Again, this information is exportable in an Excel or CSV file. You will also be able to search activity by campaign. And within the by campaign, you would actually be able to drill down and find more detailed information about the activity. So again, you have an overview, gift activity, and loyalty activity tab. We'll go to the gift activity tab first. As you can see, there's an export tab within each row of your different programs. You'll be able to export that into an Excel or CSV file. I will show you quickly. We click Excel. It will let you know that your export is processing. This usually happens if there's a lot of data within a report. And once that report's completed, you'll receive an email that it is ready to be downloaded into your report center. So that report center is where we were in the analytics section. So that first section, we'll go back there right now just to show you. Under analytics, you'll hit report center. And right now that report is generating, but once it's ready, you will see a blue box appear here, which will notify you that it is ready to download. Again, you will receive an email upon its completion. Let's go back to activity by campaign. We were looking at gift activity. So one of those reports is downloading. Again, you will have KPI information at the top, and loyalty, again, you will have KPI information. I should note the difference between the export in the row and the export at the top of each page. If you have an option to export a specific row of data, this will give you a further detail into that specific report. So this report export option will give you activity information in that program, all of the activity that happened. The export button at the top of the page will give you simply what you see displayed on this page. We will now take a look at the balances. Again, balance reports can be by location or by program. First, we will take a look at locations. Again, you'll have the gift and loyalty option. You will see all of your locations and the balances that are done within those locations. It will also give you information about loyalty balances, so point balances within your programs. Again, this information is exportable into an Excel and CSV file. And instead of date ranges, you will select the last date that you will want the balances for. So typically, you'll see that companies are searching for balances end of year. So December 31st is a typical date you will see for this. And you'll see that this demo program had over $1 million, almost $2 million in liability at the end of 2013. The second section under the balances is by program. So again, you'll be able to search balances by program. You will actually be able to export this information into more detail, again, as we did with the activity by campaign. We can download that to an Excel. There is a lot of data within this report, so it will take some time. And once it's completed, we will either receive an email, you will receive an email, and then you will receive information within that report center that it is ready to download. You will also be able to search balances by program for the loyalty programs. Again, it is the end date, not a date range that you will be searching for. The next section we will take a look at is the card sets report section. The ability to report based upon individual card sets will allow you to drill down into card inventory and transactions for specific card ranges. By clicking on your selected card set, you will receive a summary of card inventory and a balance report for the cards contained within the selected set. So this information instead of being listed as obviously demo card set, you will have a card set name that truly defines what that card set means. So let's take a look at one of these card sets. This card set has 5,000 cards in it, so the second card set right here, we'll be able to drill down on that card set, and it will give you more information about this specific card set. So within this card set of 5,000 cards, we have 4 that are closed, totaling $125 in points, 23 that are suspended, totaling $2,897 in points, 119 that are in inventory, which means that these cards have never been used or activated, and then over 4,000 cards that have been activated. We can tell that these are loyalty cards because it's a points balance instead of a guaranteed gift balance. And when we scroll down, we'll be able to see card set details. So each individual card in that program, you will be able to see, and you will be able to sort these columns as you so choose. So by card number, by status, by gift balance, and by points balance. Again, these reports are exportable in an Excel or CSV file. The fourth section is the settlement section. This report is specific to customers who utilize interlocation settlements. If anyone who is on this webinar has a question about settlements and settlement reports and interlocation settlements, feel free to ask a question and I'll be able to reach out to you afterwards and I'll be able to answer those questions for you. The last section under the accounting section is the transaction section. Again, transaction reporting, just as many of the reports, can be done for a whole organization or for an individual location and or program. So again, we can open up the date range to the last 7 days or do a custom range of our choice. We can filter it by a specific location. So pick 3475, and we would also be able to filter it by a specific campaign if we so choose. So we'll pick the demo loyalty program. Apply those options. And it looks like we had 58 transactions within the last 7 days for those parameters. Again, you are able to export these transactions into an Excel or CSV file. As you can see here, I just cleared out those parameters and we have the last 7 days for all locations and all programs. You'll see that a note appears on the top of the screen indicating that results are limited to only 1,000 transactions. That means that you will only see 1,000, the most recent 1,000 transactions displayed on this screen. If you wanted to see all of the transactions that have taken place within the last 7 days, within all locations, with all programs, and it's more than 1,000, you would have to export that information into an Excel or CSV file, and it will give you all of that information. So that's the accounting section where I'm sure a lot of you will be living within the client portal. Again, once a report's completed, you will be able to see that in the report set. So as we can see, those 2 most recent reports that we try to generate are ready to download now. So we'll just click the download button. We'll open that with the Microsoft Excel. You will be able to see the full report there. So that's that. And this is the activity. And that's the gist of the client portal. If anyone has any questions, again, feel free to ask a question within the question section, or you can reach out to asksupport@clutch.com. That is ASKSUPPORT@CLUTCH.com, or give us a call at 1-888-541-6789. Thank you.